I'm really enjoying Space Empires, and I couldn't resist picking up the Close Encounters expansion. We're going to rebox it here for you today on Legendary Tactics. Now, Close Encounters is an extremely acclaimed, highly rated expansion for Space Empires. And there is a lot of neat stuff in the box. It's one of the reasons why I felt I had to get it. There was just so much great things in here and ways to expand your experience with Space Empires in a way that really, if you've gotten a bit maybe tired of the basic game, not that that's very easy to do. It's a great game and plays very well. But if you want a little bit more variety, a little bit more depth, then this expansion is going to give that to you. So there's many things inside the box. We're going to show you how to rebox it here as we do on Legendary Tactics. But I want to show you something like, for example, the cards. Now the cards here, these are different race abilities that your faction can have. The basic game is a little bit generic in that you've got red, yellow, blue, and green factions. So this gives each player a little bit of a different flavor. Nothing game-breaking, but just a little bit of an extra ability that they can use throughout the game. And again, enhances the replayability of the game greatly. So you've got a lot of different races to explore there, different alien abilities, and so you can see it's pretty much a whole deck there. Then you've got the items. Now, one of the challenges with the basic game was that the barren worlds, especially in deep space, came with some alien defenders. And so there wasn't really a lot of incentive to attack those aliens. Well, now there is, because once you get you defeat those aliens and settle that world, you get a technology that would be something that those aliens would pass on to you. So it's pretty neat and gives a little bit of incentive for that, for colonizing those barren worlds. Now you can see there's some things like unique ships. You have like flagships now. You've got some other boarding ships as well. You can board and capture other ships. They've got ground forces. They have Titans, which are like the Death Stars of this universe, and lots of additional options within those categories as well. It's quite fun. They've got a battle board. The battle board is needed now that they have ship experience, but it's also handy just to organize your battle. And sorry, it's not ship experience exactly, it's crew experience. So you want to generally keep your ships around a little bit longer because they can get better over time as they get more battle hardened. The players' aids look very similar. They're a little bit more detailed because they have a little bit more stuff, and they do provide an additional production sheet for the different variants that you're going to be facing here. So they've got different pads there depending on the variant that you want. You can see, oh my gosh, look at all the groups now. All the things, there's lots more to keep track of here. I'm looking forward to the app at some point when it'll look after all the bookkeeping. The rule book is of course very well laid out. There's all sorts of neat stuff, grav armor and alien tech and all this neat stuff that they add in. But again, nothing too crazy. It's not a 100-page rule book. It's about the same thickness as the basic game, and it is modular. You can include whatever you want to include and leave out whatever you want to leave out. And there's a lot more scenarios and more options for solo play. So that was another thing that I was very interested in, was there's even cooperative scenarios now. There's all sorts of great stuff just to mix and match and keep the game fresh. There's just so much replayability in this box here. And then you've got some basically those are for when you've got giant fleets that won't fit on the board anymore, then you can replace them with a token and put them on this little extra sheet there just to help keep things organized. And then of course you have the baggies, which are always welcome in any game like this, and the deck of cards. So everything fits well inside the box. There's no question about that. And we'll just put the box together. And as we usually do, just to keep the game safe from dust, we're gonna put the shrink wrap back on here and just make sure that it that it fits nice and snug. You just have to kind of wrap it up again, just run your finger along it, and it should stick again, and then you have the best possible setup for when you open the game next. So anyway, hope that you enjoyed this reboxing of Space Empire's Close Encounters. We're looking forward to doing some content on this soon. Thanks for watching. This is Legendary Tactics.